Sarah and I decided that since the figs are in season, we're gonna make a risotto, and we're going to peel them, cube them, and then we will start actually preparing the risotto. Peeling them is totally optional. We have been preheating our pan. Now in this, we're gonna get this cubed prosciutto crudo, and this is gonna be a garnish once the risotto is finished, and we'll place this in the oven to sizzle a bit. Oh, this is perfect. It's gonna be nice and crispy, a nice contrast. So normally we would use some speck, but we couldn't find any, so this is what we chose to use. Here is this beautiful prosciutto that is nice and crispy. And now into this pan, we're gonna take these walnuts, put them in, and allow them to toast as well. Let's put that. There is something really wonderful about toasting walnuts or any nut because it allows the oils to be released and the flavor just comes out even more. In the same pan, another drizzle of olive oil, and in here we're gonna put the onions. Place these back in the oven, and once they become nice and translucent, we will add the rice. We just got our onions out of the oven, and now we're gonna add the risotto. And you see how the risotto is white? Well, you're gonna toast it with the onions in the oven, and when they become translucent, each grain, you know that it's ready to add the broth. We will have to watch it closely since the heat is coming both from below and above, and we will stir it occasionally. Let's peek inside. Now, do you see how some of the kernels are still very white, but the rest are translucent? Well, we're just about ready to add the wine. Did you know that risotto is an Italian classic just as much as pasta is? Well, let's add our white wine, and we're going to allow it to sfumare, cook out. Let's place it back in the oven. As you can see, all the wine has cooked out, and now we can begin adding the broth that is heating on the other side. All right, we're going to add some of it, and then put it back in and allow it to cook in really well. And we'll keep doing this until about halfway through. Look at there, all the broth has absorbed, and now we're gonna add some more. Now we're gonna continue this until all the broth has been added and absorbed, and we're gonna continually stir, and that's what's so important with risotto. You keep taking it out and stirring, placing it back in. Perfect, look at there. So really you need to constantly stir it just like this. And now it's time to add the figs. I almost forgot, we need to add salt and some pepper. I would recommend using some white pepper rather than black pepper. And at this point, we can add our figs. Boy, is this gonna be good. It's gonna be savory and sweet all at the same time. We'll place this back in the oven with a little bit more broth for just a few minutes because it's almost ready. Oh yes, this is perfect. Now it's time to take it off the heat to do the mantecatura. For the mantecatura, we're gonna get the cheese that we've cubed. Normally you would use butter. It's a fat, and you have to really work it in. Kind of forcefully really stir until everything melts and gets emulsified. And this will make our risotto very, very creamy. Look how beautifully creamy it is. The cheese has melted and we are ready to serve it. And here we go. We're gonna serve, and we just wish that you could sit at the table with us and enjoy this beautiful place of risotto. Now here we're gonna get some of this prosciutto that we crisped up before, as well as some of the walnuts. And we also prepared one fig and just kind of cut it into wedges. And all that is left to do now is to wish you un buon appetito with a last little bit of a drizzle of olive oil.